Afternoon. Yeah, Samantha. Sam I am. Bella Reese Designs. Welcome. I am letting a few of my folks know that I am live. Alright, y'all. Say hey if you are on. If you're on live, say hey. Tell me who you are. Tell me where you're from if I don't know you. If I do know you, say hey anyway. Look, tell me where you're from if I don't know you, because I love to know where y'all are from. I'm on the east side of Birmingham, and it is 900 degrees hot. But I redid my sign, had to do it white. The gray blended in, and so I redid it. And then I had to run him to town, to which he had a dead battery. That was not fun. Anyway, let me find us, because, you know, I hit the right button, y'all. I wish Facebook just make things simple, but they don't. Okay, we're doing our knock hard, but not like you're the police. Y'all, don't look at the hair. Look, Samantha's... Okay, this is what our sign will look like. This is printed out. I know it's backwards to y'all, but it says knock hard, but not like you're the police. And we're putting it on our USA board, to which Samantha had to go redo because I had tried to fix the gray. But anyway, we're back to square one. It almost looked identical to what I did to begin with, I do believe. So at least I'm batting that as 100. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. All right, I'm on yesterday's live. Let me reload this. Let me find me over here. Okay, go to my page. Page, please. Thank you. All right. So we're going to fix our sign, and then we're going to hopefully cut some mesh, depending on how well all this goes. Like, y'all, it's so crazy, y'all. Gotta love Facebook. Gotta love Facebook. Actually, yesterday when they started it, which I don't know what I look like. Hey. Hey, Sally. Hey. I was sitting up there, too. Trying to find me. I'm trying to find me. Hold on. Okay. I was outside. I repainted my sign. I painted around. Well, actually, I went over the gray with white paint. And this white is not easy to see either. So I should have been doing this. But, y'all, I have done. My dishwasher is leaking. Yeah. And I went outside to paint my sign. I was going to say, this better be. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Samantha was about to have a little meltdown. But anyway, I went outside and had to repaint my sign, and I sat in the sun for a half a minute because it felt so good. I need some sun, y'all. The other day I got in the car and Chris laughed at me because I'm just beat white. Beat white. I should have done this, but y'all, I know y'all love watching me do this, so I'm playing as a joke. I know, but look, I really didn't think about getting this done because I was busy with my dishwasher. There's nothing to be simple. It looked beautiful. It looked beautiful. I don't know. I took a picture, and I can't remember if I sent it. I did send it to y'all in Messenger, didn't I? Girl, I don't even know what I've done. I've done so much of everything. We come back from running him to go look at a dead battery in his truck. But anyway, come back, and the mailman pulls up, and he, like, stops and starts to get out, and I was jumping out of the truck because I thought he had me a package. Oh, he had a package for somebody for the wrong address. The address don't even exist because there's only 4 houses on this street. And so then, while I was outside painting this, UPS pulled up for the same guy, same address that doesn't exist. I'm like, that is so weird. That is very weird. They had one in a signature. Two guys said, I'm going to start collecting these. I'm like, that is so funny. I even called my neighbor next door because I thought the number, my neighbor next door, his is 901. They were looking for 910. And there's not but my number, which is the highest, at 905. And I'm like, okay. And then I thought it said 901, but it was 910. I'm like, well, I'm dyslexic. Yes, you did. Yeah. Girl, I don't know what I'm doing. But I did go over it with the white paint. And then, of course, you know, I'm like, because, y'all, that's one reason I like using this machine, so I don't have to worry about painting, because why Samantha can't stay in a line? Why? Because God didn't give me that kind of talent. But I said, I'm just going to redo it. So I sanded my board. And I even sprinkled white on the USA. Some of y'all joining or maybe on replay, whatever, is this. This is our, not the back. It was stuck a second ago. Anyway, our USA sign. And I I had took white paint and splattered it so it would kind of brighten it up. That didn't work. And so then I'm like, it was just a hot mess. And y'all say a little prayer for, well, I say a big prayer, really. Our girl, we're making this for Heather, who's in New York. And, you know, I told y'all, I posted or something. I can't keep up with what I did. I guess I messaged y'all. I don't know. Anyway, the point is I seen a video she had posted, and it was showing her, it did show who. It just showed somebody in the hospital, and I'm like, I hope you're okay. You know, I hope y'all are okay, because there was something up with the guy that does it. The guy she's with is, I don't even know his name. I think it's, no, I'm not even going to guess, because I'm sure I'm wrong. But anyway, he just proposed to her, but he also has something medically going on, and I thought, well, maybe, I wasn't sure if it was him or her. But point is that she messaged back on that post and said it was her, that she was having, she had been sick for 20, how long did she say, 24? I don't remember. 24 hours throwing up nonstop and having pre-labor contractions, which is not good because she's just now pregnant, But it's a high-risk pregnancy. It's, I hate it. I hope everything's okay. I worry about her. I really do. I really, really do. But, I just, it's iffy anyway to begin with, just the situation. She wasn't even supposed to be able to have children anymore. And it's kind of like it's not a tubal, but it's kind of related to some situation of that. And I'm sorry, I can't even think about my own issue and get hers right. But, it's a weird situation about her. She has damage or something to one of her tubes is what it is. But it's why she wasn't even supposed to have children anymore. But, she said, she messaged me, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, I was talking. But anyway, she's like, I hadn't given birth to a human in 6 years. Right. That ain't something you do every day. But they were excited. They're going to, between him and her, it really is a Brady bunch. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, my gosh. Hold the line, please. I'm sorry. Let me try to fix this. I just stuck it to my letter. Hold on. There it goes. I think we're okay. Hold on. I hate when it sticks to itself and it tears up the letters. And it happens so easily. Holy moly, Samantha. I'm sorry I'm so late. I was up early. I really wasn't planning on being up that early, but it was okay. I thought, well, I'll get some stuff done. I did, but not. Oh, please don't tell me that was. I hope that wasn't part of my letter. If I have to reprint this little bitty print, I'm gonna be upset. Why is it sticking to just the one letter? Get off. I think. Y'all, this is some thick vinyl. FYI. Let me aim y'all back down a little bit more so y'all see what I'm like, Yeah, watch me mess this. Watch me now. Let me see. Let me finish this. Finish this catastrophe. I hope that wasn't part of my letter somewhere. And then when I had painted the gray, I went over it with the white. And then I thought, well, let me touch it up with the blue paint, which it was fine. But then it was like, no, I wasn't happy with it. I wasn't even going to show that. I just went on and scratched it off. All right, hold on. Let go. Let go. Let go. Yeah. It's like, y'all know the game Operation. That's what this feels like. Seriously. I hate when it sticks to itself like that. This one lady was trying to do a class on the Cricut or whatever. A silhouette, I don't know what. Anyway, she did something like this right here, but she had them real finicky little letters, you know. Those things. That's one reason I fattened these up. But the little part where it says, but not like, you're the, that's a little finicky script writing, more so. But in general, I'm trying to cut it so it don't keep sticking. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I know y'all are probably tired of watching this. I started not to even come live, but I thought, well, at least let me go live for a minute. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What is it with the wants to come apart. Oh, dang. I didn't have none of this trouble with either of the other vinyl. This white is like fierce. Fierce. Did I hear him leaving? Made me mad earlier. I thought I heard his truck. His truck's just sitting there. Okay, anyway, moving right along. Moving right along. Susan, we would worry more if you weren't on time. I know. I really thought about that. I thought, y'all know I'm late. I said, y'all look at my head. Don't look at my head. It's hot outside, y'all. It is 9,000 degrees. Sorry. I thought, y'all know. At least you old fogies do, you know. What do you call y'all? The OGs? Been here forever? What was that? I commented something earlier. Y'all, I don't know. I've wrote stuff. I've thought I did the thing, and I can't keep up with what I think. Can't keep up with what I think. But yes, I know. I did think about it the other... Was it a while ago or yesterday? I thought, if I wasn't to show up, you know, for days and days, y'all wouldn't worry, because y'all know better. Y'all know better. But at what point do y'all start worrying? I mean, really? Because it's like I was telling someone else the other day about them. You know, I'm like, you know, telling her she went missing, and we were worried because she's having issues with her ex, if you will. Oh, bless you. Why do you try? Why do I? I don't know. Look, there's the $1 million question. But hold on, let me fix my V over here. That all went awry. I've got to find my little silicone cup. Oh, that's another. I was trying to look for a cup because I was going to do my epoxy, and I'm like, I don't have no measuring little cups. And Chris like, go in there and get that coffee cup. I'm like, because he said, I said, how do you measure? I said, you just eyeball it, don't you? Because he'll just mix up some epoxy on a piece of cardboard and smear it together and wipe it on whatever he's doing. I said, I can't do that. We can't do that at Door Wreath Designs. We're a little bit more PRO around here. But no, I mean, yeah, that man, hot mess. He says, you ain't found a coin, have you? I'm like, I find coins every day. I do, y'all. I swear I think he goes through the house throwing dimes. It literally is so weird. And man, I know look, I didn't even finish my other conversation. I was watching part of my live yesterday. I'm like, well, I never finished that subject either. Bless y'all for trying to listen to anything I say. I'm paying for real because I am so sorry. Y'all, the squirrel brain is legit. I should have cut this. That's one thing I didn't do. Oh, I'm gonna mess up the whole little wordlet V. I'm gonna mess up the whole word V. One is hard to see. I've got to go get my eye surgery done. For real. I've got to. There's, what that? I really am having issues seeing. I wish I'd have cut this a little. I know I changed my blade to be like more force and, you know, deep. But it's like it didn't. And I didn't do my little pre-cut. But I mean, it cut fine. You see it's coming right out. Except this word "the," y'all. It's always something. Can anything be simple? No. But anyway, I don't even know what I was saying now. Squirrel brain. Oh, that's what it was. Oh, I know what I did. I just cut the wrong thing. Oh, Lord mercy me. Lord mercy me. I just cut the little line off between the D, the E, and the H. But hold on, I think I got it right there. It's still stuck. Hold the line. Yeah, that was probably it right there. That was probably it right there. But I cannot see, y'all. I really can't. Got to go have the surgery. And I was telling Chris a while ago, because y'all know there's America's Best. I would have thrown that down. I would have thrown that by now. If you only knew. If you only knew. Hold on, I got to make my E. I've got to correct this. Hold on. I just need to make a little line. Hold the line while I make a line. That one right there is actually smaller. Y'all, yesterday, I about could not get the silver off of me. I started going until Chris started to just get it off of me. But I didn't. He's lost a silver 10 cents, I don't know, some kind of silver $50 thingamajig out of his wallet. And I'm like, I didn't say nothing because it does no good. Y'all, the man lost his wallet. No, he lost, I gave him $100 one day. Been a minute because I ain't got no money. But anyway, been a minute. But anyway, it wasn't long. It was just a couple weeks back. He lost the money. And we're looking through the truck. We're looking through the house, his clothes, everywhere, y'all. Let me see how this goes. Oh, okay, I see what I did. No biggie. Okay. I think I'm just going to hook it from there to there. I think that would have been better, that one, though. So, me, him, and his son, we're outside tearing everything apart. I said, can I just see your wallet? He said, I know what to do it. I said, let me just look at it. He said, I'll do it in front of you. Okay, whatever. There was his $100. But he gonna tote an expensive coin around. Y'all, he is blind. I mean, blind. And I'm thinking a while ago, I'm like, why would you tote something that was expensive? You know, it's a $50, but it's silver. And so I thought I just probably spent that at Dollar Tree yesterday when I went over there to get the thing, because I had not used no coins, but my little carry bag over there, it's just a little handbag. It goes with my big bag. But anyway, I said I probably spent that at Dollar Tree. He said, well, it's like it's a $50 size. Because I kept saying, because he said if I found a quarter. I'm like, actually I have, and I found a lot of them lately, which is very unusual. I got my hair pulled so tight, it's pulling my head. Alright, so anyway, moving right along. Let me make sure. I can fix that. Alright. But I don't know. He ain't got nary cent. Gonna walk around with something that's worth, you know, something. Knowing he can't keep up with nothing. He ran over his Yeti cup the other day. He brings it in. And y'all, I mean, no, he didn't bring the Yeti cup. He brought the lid and the straw. And I said, the straw can be tossed. I said, the whole thing can be tossed. He said, no, the lid's fine. I just need another cup. I didn't never see the cut, but I can only imagine because the straw is like bent and creaked and if I'd known decades ago to take out stock in phones, I would be a millionaire and I would not be right here right now. He loses a phone every other minute. But he's going to tote something expensive in his wallet that he can't keep up with. Y'all know. Men. My man, anyway. Y'all probably are more fortunate, I'm sure. But, you know. Let me just act like I'm not in this by myself. Let me act like I'm not alone. Alright. Moving right along. But I actually did do a pretty good little paint job earlier. It just went a little awry here and there, but it wasn't like I've done worse. But let me just say I've done worse. But I thought I'm not going to do this because that's why I did the machine. That's why I have it. I'm just going to make it look right and do it nice. You know what I mean? So we just start all over because why? That's what Samantha does. She will start all over. As many of you know. Hold on. No, that ain't. The one thing about painting over it was that I could create the little lines where it make it look a little more open here and there where it's not. But either way, it's pretty. You know, it's no biggie. I'm just OCD and anal and all the things. Y'all, I slept like a baby last night. Samantha needed it. I have not slept that good in, I mean, a very long, long time. I don't know why. I just slept so good. I was so tired. And I hadn't slept really great in a long time. But anyway, it was... He wakes me up. If you try to be quiet, you're going to wake me up. If you just walk through the house like you know, any other day, it would not bother me. But no. And he goes to bed at 6 o'clock. He keeps, I'm so old. I said, you're old by yourself. You act like you about died. I said, you act like you're 90. He says, I feel it. I said, well, you know, most days, yes, I do too, and I understand that. I said, but you got people who's in their 90s trying to act like they're 40. Can we just act like, you know, we're late 40s or something and not mid-50s, late 50s, whatever? Can we do that? No. I ain't never seen somebody talk about being so old who's not that old. Did I have a... Okay, I was making sure This white is hard to see. That gray was easy yesterday. Plus it's a foil, like a metallic, not metallic, but it's more like a foil. You know what I mean? Slippery, silvery. Christy, hello, you made it. Girl, because I'm late. Because I'm late. I'm always late. That's what we were just talking about. Yeah. Nobody really worries when I'm not on when I say I'm going to come on because I'm never on time. I can't, y'all. I'm not. I am the worst. I don't care. I don't care where I got to go, what it's all about. It don't matter. I will not be on time. And I really believe it started December 31st of 1999. December 31st. December 30th. It's my son's birthday. But seriously, I feel like ever since I gave birth, I've not been on time since. Do y'all feel that way? Has children made y'all run late the rest of your life? I'm late all the time. Thank you. I'm glad I'm not alone. I mean it. Y'all, I was late to my, okay, a surprise. I was late to my doctor's office one day. And now I can leave here and be where I need to be. Thank you. I can be where I need to be in about 10, 15 minutes if everybody just get out of my way. Because I book. And my girlfriend was staying here for a minute that didn't have a car and I was having to take her back and forth to work. Oh my gosh, bless her. But She posted something one day and said, something about, I've never been in the car with you going less than, no, it said something about women don't drive nothing over like 70 or miles an hour, 65, whatever it said. It was like a slower speed. She said, I don't think I've ever been in the car with you going less than 80. Actually, I think she put 75, but I'm like, I don't do 75. I'm 80 and over. Get out of the way. Because I got somewhere to get. And my doctor's office said, well, if you're going to have to pay next time if you're late, he won't be able to see you and you'll have to pay. I'm like 10 minutes late. She said it's 15. I said, well, now I've been standing. I didn't say it because I don't have no issues and I don't want to start none with them. They're my mental health. They fired my girlfriend for telling her girlfriend that the girl was being a bee. But I know my girlfriend didn't say it loud. She don't talk real loud. She whispers and I can't hear her. And she gonna whisper and I'm like, I can't hear you. But anyways, I know she didn't say it loud. But the girl behind the desk heard her. I think she more or less she had to be focusing on it to hear it. But she fired her. You know, and I'm like, that shouldn't be because, thank you for the stars. You're so sweet. Thank you, Christy. I get busy. Yeah. How was your Mother's Day? It was fine. I was sick. I've had pneumonia for, Tuesday was a week. And today I feel great. Yesterday I felt good. The day before I had a stomach bug. And then, but I'm better. I'm much better. But it's another day in paradise. My stepdaughter, she's in Michigan. Bless her. She had posted about her and her mom. I said, I told her mom, Joanne, I said, I hope you had a great day. And then my stepdaughter texted me, I'm so sorry. I'm such an ass. She said, I did not think. I am so sorry. I did not mean to not, recognize you. I tell everybody you're still my stepmother because her dad passed a couple years ago. So anyway, she said, I still tell people that don't know you that you're my stepmother. And I'm like, oh. I said, honey, I wasn't even taking calls that day. Don't even worry about it. And I mean, really, I wasn't. That don't bother me. But bless her. I felt bad because she felt bad. I'm like, honey, you are just fine. She says, no, I should have given you recognition. She said a few things that she meant from the heart. And that was true. And I'm like, it's okay. I love you. I'm glad she's in my life, I'm very for her. She's a beautiful girl. She's a little wild child back in the day, and I'll tell you that. But she lived with her mama raised her. She'd come to Tennessee to see Nana, and every summer she'd stay. Sometimes at least 2 weeks, sometimes up to 4. And the same thing during like every other Christmas, she'd stay 2 weeks. Season, I made it from Dallas to here in an hour and 196 miles, right? Even stop and potty halfway and got back, state trooper, no ticket. Me. Well, I've been there. Y'all, I love it. I love to drive fast. And y'all know Talladega Speedway is literally like 20 minutes from here. And so it's east of me. So I'm on the east side of Birmingham as you go toward Atlanta on I-20. And so, I have, Talladega's big around here. But anyway, I'm like, if they would just let me out there just one time. I have been on the track. We used to have temps. I used to work for a temp service, and a lot of you know, some of you don't. Some of you are not been with me forever and ever, but yeah, I used to work for a staffing service. I employed, and yeah. I'm making sure I'm taking out the right thing. Sometimes I'm like, oh no, did I grab the right part? Yeah. But anyway, I hired and fired. So I did that for like 10 years. I love my job. I was good at it. But anyway, it's not for the faint of heart, I promise you. Carol, where you been? Hey. Thank you for joining. We're trying to get it done today. Trying to get it did. I'm a PRO at this now. Look, we all on downstroke. But, okay, so we had temps out there. And our temps, when we had them out there, we would stay because we had to be up and marking people in because they would direct traffic and help, flag people to how to get to where they need to park, right? Okay, so yeah, y'all know what I'm saying. So anyway, we had to be up and at it at 4:30, so we would stay the night at Talladega, just take our camper and all that. So anyway, the guy that we did business with that was over our department, that hired our services, he took us out there on the track in his pickup, and he was showing us, y'all, I've never been a big Talladega Go racing fan, but that one in there, that was him and his dad's biggest thing. Is they used to drag race. They used to have racing cars and all the things. When I met Chris, he had a race car that was a Chevelle. I'm not saying, I don't know, Chevelle? Or the, Lord, I feel like a Camaro. No, I went a Camaro. Had to be a Chevelle. I feel like it was I want to say like Trans Am, but nah, I can't even think. God, I feel dumb. But, y'all, he used to race. He's so much fun. He used to be so much fun. Now he's old. Anyway, okay, I think I'm done. That didn't take too long considering I had a wreck. I mean, y'all can't even look. Just hang on, it's there. This is what it looks like. Not hard, but not like you're the police. Okay, all right. Now, let's see if I can cut it out of this thing. I hate it. Wait, I got my letter. We're going to put resin over it, so it's going to lay it right on down. You need a light pack. Yeah, well, I don't do this enough, but I've heard of those. I've never used. I don't even think I've seen them being used. But I know, I have. I've seen a girl on YouTube doing it, I do believe. But, especially white on white, this was hard. You should have been here a while ago. The E and D and the H really played havoc on my last nerve I didn't have. But yeah, I gotta find out. Y'all feel so dumb. I want to say it was a Chevelle. Chevelle. But I want to say it was a Camaro. Chris, what was your race car? The one you had when I met you, Superman. Camaro. I said that and I thought, no. But okay. I was thinking Chevelle, but I thought, no, that ain't right. I know, but not with me, did you? Right. But you had the white one with Superman. It was a Camaro, right? That's what I said, and I thought I was wrong. I don't know why I ever doubt myself, y'all. Good Lord. I hate doubting myself, y'all. It was a Chevelle. I mean, a Camaro. He did have Chevelles. Since I was 16. But I don't remember, he always had it was a white Camaro and it had a blue Superman emblem on the front of it, on the hood. Y'all. Yeah. Those were good days. But one day, dummy of him, he is in the car, and the car is parked in front of the door, in front of the house, okay? We was at his house, but anyway, we only lived a mile from each other, but you had to go up a mountain to get to his house, literally. You teeter-totter either way, you would go off the mountain. It was such a beautiful view. I fell in love with the view before I ever fell in love with him, for real. Oh, my God. And I grew up there, and the Boys Ranch built that house back in the let's see, I think it was built in 75, 76. And anyway, around that time frame, which is when I moved out there. I moved out there when I was 5. So, anyway, I didn't know that house was out there. It was up on top of a mountain, y'all. Literally. It overlooks 3 counties. But, I got sublimation ink. I wanted to check on stuff like that, but I mean, the machine, girl. The machine. I think, Are you doing signs? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you making shirts? Are you making signs? What are you doing, Carol? No. I need to get with Pam. I know, I don't know if Pam's on here, but she's been doing some stuff too. I need to get with several of y'all. We need to have a conference call. We need to have if y'all are wanting to do some business. I'm planning, I'm trying. Look, Samantha's life's been out of chaos lately, you know. But trying to make a plan, make a game plan, business-wise, there's so many of y'all who do so many different things, and some of you do not have pages. You may not know how to start a page. You may not know what to even think about. Love the sublimation. Yes. I need signs. We need to have, if y'all want to talk more business, put business in the comments, and then I will reach out to y'all, and we'll have like a group meeting after we talk privately, you know, and we're on the same page, because, or thereabout, if I know y'all want to do that. But there's so many things that we could help each other with and grow. And I mean, I don't know everything, but I know a lot of things. I know a lot of things about a lot of things, but I don't know all. You'll never know all the things. I mean, there's so much every day, y'all. It changes. Something changes. Hold on, because Facebook got to change something up. But a lot of y'all, there's so many things to take in consideration if you wanted to do a business, and you don't even have to be. I mean, I don't mean like start you a warehouse shop and all the things, because I don't want to be that big myself. But you know, you may want to, and if you do, hey, go for it. But there's so many that I know that I'm in classes with that don't even have a page that take classes, because they just want to know what to look for, what to think of, and all the things. And I get that, because it's a lot to think of, and a lot of things you don't even know that you need to be thinking of, you know. It's like when I started, I was on Southern Belle Designs, and my URL with Facebook is, you know, www.facebook.com/Southern Belle Designs 88. That'll take you right to my page. Now, I can't change it to Bella Wreath, or I'll lose everything I've ever done under my page thus far with Southern Belle Designs being the URL. So there's a lot of things. But that being said, there's several things I'd love to help y'all grow, or just even as a crafter. You don't look. That's one reason y'all see the Brad F. Maddox name on my business page, because legality-wise, it's in his name. Because otherwise, I'm just a little old crafter, you know. So I understand a lot of things of that nature in that situation, and so there's a lot of things to put into variables as far as like tax or business legalities. A lot of people won't tell you anything, because legally everybody's situation is different. So, but as far as what to do, how to go about it, and how to make extra money, or just, you don't even have to have a page, but if you want to make money doing whatever it is you do craft wise, let me know. Just put crafter in the comment. If you want to do business, put business. I'll give it to you ASAP. Look. Oh yeah, my doctor called while I was just pulled back up at home, and the nurse from the other doctor's office called, wanting to know about my mammo. I'm like, yeah, I was talking about this the other day. But anyway, then she wants to know where my last one was. Y'all, I can't remember, because one hospital closed and another one, well, one shut down and moved to another location and became another name. But anyway, I usually go to this other one. I don't know. So it's one of the two. So I got to find out who's got my records, and then have them sent to them before I can have my mammogram. And I'm like, well, why ain't y'all told me this already? Because I didn't need to do this for 3 years. She said, well, we've gone through a lot of changes. I was like, okay, I get that too. like they've hired and fired and everybody walked out. She said, I'm like, okay. That was a good reason not to be getting with somebody about things. Yeah, that's crazy. The whole place walked out of their office or something. I'm like, dang, y'all getting brutal down there. And it's not my location here, but it's another location that's the first location that existed. And it's so funny. The guy I went to school with, he was in my class. He actually created our local healthcare clinic. I'm like, well, you go with your little smart self. I think that's pretty cool. To go to school with somebody who created a health care facility, I thought it was pretty dang neat myself. Never known anybody that smart. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Alright. Oh, those are going to peel that right off. Hold on. So anywho, back to the sublimation. Yeah, I'd love to help people. I love talking about business stuff. I love helping people figure out what they need to do or what they can do, and adventures and new ideas. Hold on, I did not get that even. But anyway, you know, and some people just want to do it for fun, and that's great. But if you want to make a little money, let me know. The money in the comments. The money in the comments if you want to learn how to make money. So, I've already talked to a couple of people, but, and, you know, then I got sick. But anyway. Alright, let's smush this on here. Smush it. Smush it real good. Alright, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all, if y'all are not, most of y'all, but not all of y'all, are in my messenger. And in my messenger, I message y'all and let y'all know, hey, I'm live, or I'm going to go live at such and such, and time, maybe. Y'all know me. I can't tell the truth. But anyway, because I can't be on time. I made my pork chops the other night. They're so thick. Y'all, they literally are, they had to be over an inch thick, for real, for real. They probably was going on 2 inches. They was good. They's almost a good 2 inches. So anyway, I thought, I got them out of the fridge last night after I got off live, and I thought, well, let me just let them get, you know, the chill off of them, because I don't like trying to heat up something just straight out of the fridge. Anyway, golly, this is so, it's hard to see it, y'all. Hold on. Anyway, I heated it up in the microwave. After they sat out for a little while, I went in there and I put the microwave on for a minute. And I just let it heat up for 1 minute. I don't like the police. Hold on, I'm trying. And so, then I went back in there a little later and I heated up another minute. And then I decided, well, I'm going to put them in the oven and just let them slow heat up, you know. So I put on 350 and I sprayed my pan. I put foil and I sprayed it real, real good just to have excess oil in it just a little bit to, you know, crisp it up a little bit. So anywho, now if you go at an angle, it works better. But dang, that white plastic, white vinyl is like fierce. Fierce. I say fierce. Come on, dear baby Jesus. But, oh, I'm sorry. I know hey, Dora, how are you, honey? It's 100,000. It's 100,000. It's 100 degrees here. Y'all, it is so hot. So, I think the rain is over. God, I hope so. It ain't rained today. It rained. I think it rained early, because they didn't go to work. Oh gosh, what a time. Yeah, okay. I don't know what I thought. Okay, anyway, then I put my, I cooked them in the oven on about 350, and then I, for probably about 20 good minutes, I guess, I fried some okra and everything, and then I put them on broil. which is 450. But I got a little convection oven. I love my little confectioner oven. I ain't got to heat up the great big one. So anywho, I did that for probably about 10, 15-ish minutes. They were so good, y'all. It's like I just cooked them. Cynthia, girl, I was thinking about you earlier. Sally, I'm still here, hon. Yay. Y'all, hang in there. It's a rough ride. Oh, okay. But anyway, I was just telling y'all how I reheated them pork chops, and they was dang good. I've not done that. I don't normally do all that, but don't go all that extra mile. But y'all, they were so good. It's like I just fried them fresh. Anywho, how are y'all doing? I ain't seen y'all in so long. Cynthia, what? I seen you posted something. And I thought, oh my goodness, I can't remember. Did you get your little house? Did you get your barn? What did you get? You was doing something. You was doing was you doing the small house? Little tiny house, whatever? You had a house and you got 2 she sheds, and now I think you was doing the little house. The little house on the prairie. I don't know. I can't remember why I seen posted. I have not been on Facebook too awful much. I really haven't. I need to be posting stuff, and I started to. I almost posted the pictures I was telling y'all about last night of me helping Chris with the tree. I forgot I have pictures of that. So I'm going to post that. I'm building the pole barn. I started to say the pole barn. I thought, no, I think that's somebody else. I swear I started to, because I thought, I don't think you'd be building a tiny house with 2 she sheds and a house. I started to say pole barn. And I thought, no. For your bakery. So you're not going to live in the pole barn. You're making the pole barn for your bakery. I did not realize that. I was thinking you was going to live in it. Because we got a lot of people around here. Because we're out. Well, we used to be like really woods. There is no woods no more. But on down the road, it is very wooded and country living. I have a she shed. Grana's shed. Grana's? Do you have your page at that name? Cynthia, what's the name of your bakery? I was just telling y'all, if y'all want to do business and y'all want any heads ups and want to do a class, y'all let me know. Let me know. Put class, put business, put money, put whatever in the comments. Or message me, whichever. If you're on replay, same thing. Same thing. Because why? We got to make money, y'all. Do y'all know it's almost 2024? Do y'all know it's almost Christmas? My ex-sister-in-law, she posted not long ago something about Christmas, and I thought, oh my gosh. And I found a sign. It says, Christmas is almost here. It had a little reindeer, it was pink. It says, almost Christmas or something. I started to send that to her. I need to do that still. She would love it. Her mother, God rest her soul, she was such a sweet woman. Loved her. She loved Christmas. They loved Christmas. Big. So did my Nana up from Tennessee. Now, Chris's mama and them, they go big for Christmas. For the kids. You know, it's about the kids, though. Now, she does buy us a bunch of stuff. And I'm like, no, I don't do that. I mean, for real. We don't do as much as we used to. Because all the kids have gotten bigger. There's a bunch of great grandbabies and such. But we are not the important ones. It ain't about us. You know. Yeah, no. So, alright, y'all. We getting there. Look. We're getting there. Hold on. I need me a new thing. This is thicker at the bottom. This right here, the end is so flimsy. I don't like it. It's not like it don't press hard enough. You know what I mean? But you ever get it going, it does good if you'll do it from a side angle. But I just, getting it going. That's one thing about, I was telling y'all one day when we were first doing some of this, about welding your letters. when you weld it, you're connecting them. And so when you do pull them apart like this, they stay together because they're welded as one word instead of individual letters. Just FYI. Again, I know a lot of little things. I cut the end. Oh, yeah. On a metal strip that kept my carpet down. The tack strip. Girl, them things will cut you open. Which you probably know that now. Oh, wait. Okay. Over 2 weeks ago, and it went infected, so they took it yesterday. Oh, no. The bakery is... That's right. CC Sweet. But I won't have it open until probably the end of the year. Or the first of next, because I still need to have knee replacement surgery from the car accident. Yeah, okay, really? Okay, I thought you was good from the surgery already. I mean, from your knee. I was thinking you already had that did. I don't know why. I for some reason, I thought that was a done deal. I'm sorry. Well, that's great. I mean, you know, not all that. I'm just saying, like, your business-wise, if y'all are interested in any kind of info or classes or, you know, how we can work together, because even you said the fake bake thing, I mean, I know you do a bakery, but there's a lot of stuff. I was trying to tell my girlfriend about fake baking and she didn't know what it was. I'm like, girl, because she would be good at it. She's such a decorator. But I hate that about you, too. A friend of his, he literally, y'all, this is the weirdest thing. Same situation. I mean, not the same. He didn't cut it. Yes, he did. I lied. He got a toe injury at work. And it got infected. And he finally, well, he had went to the hospital when it happened at work. And the hospital did something. I think they just bandaged, gave him a Band-Aid and put it on. Anyway, it wound up getting bad. And so I said, they're responsible because that's a work comp thing. Again, he worked for a staffing service, into which I'm very familiar. So, the knee surgery I had was meniscus surgery. I had a torn from the car, and then they said, wait, something went awry. I don't know if you spoke that. Because then it says, then they said I want to have 20 to 5. They probably said I would only have 20 to 30% of my question left because they got moved over. I'm not sure there at the end. I'm going to assume you wouldn't have something. I don't know. I'm going to assume you had something. But he went to the hospital. And they said he had infection in the bone, and they were going to do surgery. And then 2 days later, they released him. No surgery, no nothing. I think he's okay at the moment, but I'm like, no, that would not work for me. I would be so upset because y'all, you get an infection in your bone, y'all know. I know y'all know. Y'all got to know. But some people don't. Some people really don't. If you lose limbs, it's okay. 25 of your cushion left in your knee since the kneecap moved over. Okay, so it has to be replaced. Bless you. Okay, I was thinking you was done for something, you know, because I know we talked a lot about that once before. Bless you, girl. And I hate that, but I hate you had to lose your toe. You know, Bobby Sue, she had a shoulder injury. And FYI, I know I posted it again in my messenger. And if y'all are not on the messenger and you would like to be notified by messenger, and very few little updates and stuff. But I do keep more people updated there than I do anywhere else, especially personal and stuff like that. But Bobby Sue did a live the other day, and I didn't know it till yesterday. I seen it last night. I was just boo-hooing with her from a replay. No, watch it. I was going to say, this is going to come right off like nothing. But I did not know that she was, I do remember she said she had lupus before, but I don't think I didn't know all the things that she told on this live. Excuse me, somebody wants in as he's calling the door down. Hold on. Hey, Denise, let me in, Mama. I'll open that puff. Okay. Straight back there by his, in his spot. Anyway, she has, and I'll probably pronunciate it wrong, the Saracens? Y'all know. Okay. And there's another lady that I know that has that, and she just found out not long ago, if y'all are familiar in the wreathing community, Jackie with Jackie's Wreaths and Things. She has that Saracens. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronunciate, y'all. But you know what I'm saying. And I did not know Bobby Sue had all that. And she has fibromyalgia, and I have fibromyalgia. But I don't have all the other. I don't have lupus or nothing like that. I do have another girl that I used to conversate back and forth with quite often, and she has lupus. But this is Lupus and Fibromyalgia Awareness Month. I posted on Bama Crafters, Bobby Sue's live. So if y'all have not seen it and you want to, she told things that I was not aware of, and I've dealt with that most of my life. And so anyway, I didn't know a lot of things, especially lupus. I know nothing really about lupus, but there's so much she told that it just really enlightened me. Things I just had no idea. Bless her. But you know, she was watching. What am I making? A mess. Believe me. We've been doing this for 3 or 4 days now. I don't know. Hold on, I'll show you. Okay, it's going to be a police wreath, and it's for Heather. Y'all say a prayer for Heather, because she's pregnant. I don't know if she's still, y'all, she's having complications, and she was, said she was her body's trying to go into early premature labor, and she ain't pregnant. Literally, just a couple weeks found out she was pregnant. You know what I mean? It's just like, way scary. Bless her. She's supposed to not even be able to have children. I'll show you in just one second, girl. Hang tight. Look, you don't want me to stop yet. Hold on. Believe me. Oh my gosh. We worked on it yesterday a little bit on here, and yeah, that went awry. Actually, it did. I did it in a black, but the font was the writing, the Cricut. I did it in a black. It says knock hard, but not like you're the police, because Heather's fiance now is a policeman. I think he's a lieutenant or captain. I think he's a lieutenant. He may be a captain. I can't remember. Y'all, I'm horrible. Y'all, I can't keep it. I am so sorry for not being able to remember better. For real. Because I feel bad when I can't think of things and remember things. And it's like poor Cynthia. Y'all, as much as I talk to some of y'all, you know, I should remember. But y'all, look, it's been a hell of almost 2 years. A year and a half. And I'm only getting old. Y'all, Chris keeps hollering, he's old. I said, shut up. I said, you got 90-year-old people out there trying to act like they 40, and you 40. Okay, it's 56, but act like you 900 years old. I said, you act like you 90. He said, I'm through it. And I'm sure he does. He does hard work, y'all. Okay, I messed up my little K, but that's okay. All right. Okay, here's my sign. This came from the Hoblob. It says on one side, home with the free because of the brave. But we're going to put our sign on the back. Okay, this is what she chose. I painted a dark royal blue, and I put some silver glitter on it, and I clear coated it. And we're going to put knock hard, but not like you're the police. Okay, on here. I did it in black yesterday, and you couldn't see it on here at all. And that made my heart hurt because it looks like I love the black font, the black lettering. It's it almost looks like a leathery paper, vinyl, you know. So anyway, then I did it yesterday. Last while I was on here, I did it in a gray. Went ahead and did that, but then you couldn't. I cut it out and I put it on here today, and then I'm like, you really couldn't see it good, so I was going over it with a white paint on top of the vinyl. I thought, I didn't like that, so I pulled it all off and I sanded it down, restarted. It almost looks identical to what it did to begin with. Literally, I think I put the glitter in the same exact spot. So, we are fixing to stick it on there, and then I'm going to put some resin on it. If I don't mess it up. Oh, my gravies. Do not do this. Don't. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I will just look. The live goes blank in a minute. Samantha has lost her lid. Samantha has flipped her lid and is going to be needing, 911 needs some assistance because the girl has gone mental. Y'all, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm fixing to be so upset. Sally done said she would have done thrown this in the yard somewhere. Y'all. Oh my gosh, it sticks to itself so bad, y'all. Oh no, y'all. Say a little prayer for me. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's great. Let's just make the wreath. Let's just make a wreath. But not like your. That's what we have. But not like your. We do have the. The E messed up on me already. Sorry. Okay. So, moving on today, this episode. I cannot believe I just did that. Yes, I can. Why? Because nothing can be simple. Gosh, this is one reason I like. Samantha gets way stressed. I think I cut these at. Well, hold on, I'll just tell you. Say a little prayer for me. That's right at 2. Right at 22. Alright. Gosh, I can't believe I just did that. Alright, so what I've decided to do. Oh, dear baby Jesus. Now, let me just put this back in this because I want to do the bottom first. Alright, so what I'm going to do. I know. Thank y'all for y'all's patience and your silent prayers right now, as I know y'all are going, oh my gosh, she's going to go crazy on live. Okay. I'm going to go with, I'm going to do curls on the bottom. Our sign is going to really take up a lot of our wreath, okay? Okay? So, there's no sense in overly covering it, okay? Because I was going to do a base, and then, because we're going to put a huge bow. Yeah, we've been working on this for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks now, because I was sick for a week, and it's 10 days, and so anyway, that's what it's going to look like. Maybe I just send this to her as it is. We'll just put this in the box. Yeah, I'm playing. I can't believe I just messed up. Ah! Y'all. Y'all feel my pain? That's why we need to work together. We need to, see, Samantha needs signs made. Signs, everywhere signs. Okay, so I have blue with a shiny blue edging. I love this. Reminds me of the socks, the knee-high socks back in the day. Tube socks. Okay, so I'm going to cut, there's 10 ties on the bottom, so I'm going to cut 10 pieces at 10 inches, and we're going to do curls all the way around the bottom. And then we're going to cut longer pieces to go around the top. And then we'll put some, that's what we'll do. Okay, look, just hang on. I cannot believe I just messed that sign up. Oh, y'all. Why not? Okay, I don't need that. I was debating on using that to go around the base, but I decided differently now. My attitude's changed. Everything's changed. Alright, so I'm going to cut. Oh, gosh. Y'all hate making mistakes like, I mean, you know, that was a timely mistake. Costly and timely, you know. Anyway. Oh well. It happens. Did everybody leave me? Everybody, I ain't saying nothing. Okay. I did buy a new wood burner, but I think we're just going to cut and go with the flow. Okay. So we're going to do 10. We're going to do 10 cuts at 10 inch, okay? So 10 inch, 10 cuts. It's sharp. That's how my life is. Y'all just don't understand. Y'all don't understand. Every day. Sound like a crazy woman. Don't ask. I had to call, wait a minute. Oh, Susan. Girl. No. You missed it all. I wondered about her because I was waiting on her. And she's missed it. And she missed it. Of course she missed it. Because she's always on that phone. She cooking and on the phone all the time. All the time. Let me get a rule because that'll be my next problem. I did find a good, y'all, I had a metal one, and I don't know who's took it, but I'm not happy about it because I've had it since I was young. It was my mom and daddy's. I think it was my granddaddy's at one point. All right. So 10 cuts, 10 inch. All right. Here we go. Hang on. But I was telling y'all too, Bobby Sue is on Bama Crafters. I posted her live. As a page, you can't post another person's live, so I couldn't put it on my page, or I really would have. But Facebook flags us. They'll shut you down. They'll take monetization away from you if you post anyone else's content because it ain't yours. And you have to have your own authentic self saying, oh, y'all, it's always something. All right, 2. I cannot believe. It makes me so ill. Get up there. Do. Alright. I knew that didn't cut. I knew that didn't cut all the way through. Y'all, this edging on these are very thick. It's like a, yeah, do that, Samantha. Cut your arm off. Y'all, we probably just need to leave and call it a day. I'm teasing. Well, kind of, sort of. Sort of, kind of not. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe. And this is why I like to burn it, because then I get all this crazy off. Okay, just don't pay no attention, Samantha. Y'all, I'm so OCD. I am. It drives me nuts. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. For I know I've sinned. But it could have been worse. I could have, like, really Come with s'mores. Y'all, why is it so off right there? I think it's so thick it just moves. That's okay. Don't worry about it, Samantha. Well, now that we took this back apart later and redid it too. See, it's like I'm at an angle. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see if I can sacrifice it here. Okay, sacrifice it. That sounded like bad. Jinkies, man. That just gets on my. I'm just all frazzled now. I'm just like, that just really irks me. I loved your design, by the way, Sally. I was actually watching. Oh, good gravy, go away. I'll start cooking in about 15 minutes. What are you cooking, Susan? You're always cooking. All right, that's on the 6. And I go 16, Samantha. What you cooking? Y'all, I had hamburger laid out. I guess we're doing hamburger helper. I don't know. I think I'm going to go back to eating like I did in the 90s. I really, really, really don't know what I'm doing. You had it, Samantha. Yeah, it's got such a wave. It is what it is. Okay. Look. I want to start. I told y'all, a year ago that I wanted to start walking and go live walking. What my bike wreath? What my bike wreath? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. What? What'd you say? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Just tacos. Yeah. No, I've done y'all. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The one you had outside. Yeah, was it a bike? I just loved the look of the whole thing. I don't even know what was on the dang thing, girl. I ain't gonna lie. Watch one more time, Miss Maddox. I'm not lying. It was very pretty, and I loved how you put it on your front porch. You need to share it on Bama Crafters. That was very pretty. Sally makes some really cute things. And Sally's in England. If Sally'd send me a ticket, I'd be in England with her. And I'll just bring the Dollar Tree store stuff. Because at this point, you know, I don't know if you'll get it by next Easter either. I'm so sorry. Y'all just have to forgive me. For real. Samantha's a basket of crazy. 5, 6, 7. Stay up. 7. Somebody decided to cut grass. I hear the lawnmower. I doubt it's my old man. He was upset earlier because his battery was dead. Y'all, that man, I don't know if there's a day that goes by that there's not a dead battery in something that he owns. And I mean that honestly. He's like, I don't know what the hell. I don't either. And then he loses a silver $50 out of his wallet. Now you can't keep up with anything, but you're going to put something in your wallet like a coin that's worth something. Now that is some thickness. Yes, I will do. Okay, girl. That was pretty though. I love how you had it around the light, right? The light, was it around the light? No, mailbox. Y'all's mailbox is on your house. On the door. On the wall. Yeah, that thing. Just post it. People can go see it. I don't know who or what I am, much less anybody else, y'all. I promise. I'm just batshit crazy. Sorry if there's little ones around. Sorry. Y'all know I try to keep it all G-rated around here. I don't know if I got any G left in me. Y'all, and that's so funny because my grandchildren call me G Mama. I'm like, I never knew it was a thing, and now I know there's a lot of people called G Mama. I'm like, my stepdaughter's daughter asked her what the G stood for. My stepdaughter told her gangster. I'm like, that's good. Of course it does. When this is all curled up, no one will ever know. It does have some wave in it. This is very thick, and I love this mesh. Oh, by the way, White's Bayou. I do not know how long it may be over, but they had a 50% off sale. If I had money, I would have ordered. I got no money because I've been sick. I ain't been able to make no money. But they got 50% off. White's Bayou. What Creations is it? I do believe, Susan. Yeah, I love that place. I do buy a lot. I bought, between them and Craft Outlet, very rare do you find better deals. Very rare. Very rare. Very, very rare. Every now and then. Once in a while. I was surprised the other day. I reached out to someone. I thought, I think someone else has got that cheaper. But now the place she was at, I had it cheaper. And I was very surprised, to say the least. Okay, I think that's 10. We're going to go with it. We're going to do the bottom. Then we may, I don't know. Y'all, all the little white end pieces there. Of all the times we should have burned it, this would have been one of them times. But hang on. Here we go. I cannot believe I messed my sign up. And if you've seen it, Susan, why are you asking now? Grr. Oh, this is going to be really cute in my mind at some point. All right, so we're going to just do our little curl. And we want to keep that cut edge to the bottom. But I do want that a little tighter. A little tighter. Okay. Hit it right there. All right. There's Sam. I need to just go chill out, y'all. I got upset with him earlier, and now I'm upset with myself. Again, I can't believe I did that. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. That's gonna really pop. I think that's gonna pop. I like the idea of that. I like the idea of it. I mess up. My daughter FaceTime me. FaceTime me. I'm sorry. I need to look over here where it's closer instead of over there. You're Granna. Yeah, Granna. Sorry, Granna. Y'all, I cannot see. I swear, I'm going to get my eyeballs done. The next $100 bill that graces my path, I'm going to get my eyeball done. I've got to have glasses. It is getting so bad. Y'all, I'm frazzled. That made me ill just a minute ago, obviously. But, yeah, I never heard of G Mama. I thought, okay, let's go with G, because, there's so many grandparents. My stepdaughter has 4 children, all different dads. So, obviously, there's a lot of grandparents in the pictures. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to be same as, I don't want to be different. I don't, because that's confusing to a child. You got so many nanas. Which nana, And then you hear people say, Nana so-and-so. But my mother's Granny. And then there was Nana. And that's, Granny and Nana. We still have Granny. Nana's no longer here, which is so sad. I miss her. Miss her bad. So, y'all have buried 2 entire families in my path. My man from my 90s and my son's family. I'm like, y'all, I have no one but my own family left. I mean, and that's hard. That's hard. my ex-sister-in-law still lives, but, you know, we're not, like, close. I mean, she's got her life, obviously. We never really spent a whole lot of time together because she lives on the other side of Birmingham. Not that that's that far, but, you know, her lifestyle and mine, and it usually crossed paths when we was at her mom's bar, you know. That's how that happened. But she's a good person. And this right here, I just trying to get that. Because why? Samantha wants the girls all perfect. Why? Because I'm just OCD. Okay. I'm going to tell y'all what. I'm going to try just to do things and let it be. 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 Y'all. I mean, I don't know. Do y'all get OCD like that? Please somebody say that y'all are. I need glasses. For 9 years. Girl, okay. I'm Nana Cray Cray. Yeah. Well, G Mama, gong, 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 gong. Gong, gong, gong. What was I going to say? Oh, glasses. Okay, me and Chris was talking about it a while ago when I took him to go get it, was going to get his truck and dead battery. Well, anyway, then I'm like, okay, sorry, Squirrel, the eyeglass place. What did I say a while ago? America's Best. Okay. You get 2 pair, the vision test, all the stuff for like $79. For real. And that's a damn good deal. Obviously. So anyway, I've never really needed anything beyond readers. You know, I had bifocals for a while, and they did the line and all that don't bother me. I don't really care. I just want to be able to see. So anyway, I don't know. I liked them. Anyway, point being, I got me a pair of glasses, and I pick them up, and I'm like, wow, y'all, my eyes crossed. Oh my gosh. I mean, like, instant migraine, y'all. Oh my God. It pulled so hard. It hurt physically. And I'm like, whoa. I thought it was just me. And I'm like, I'm like, this ain't gonna work. So they redid my vision test. And she said, look, this is like really bad. They're way off. I don't know how that happened. Okay. Well, got a next pair. Couldn't see out of them either. I'm like, what? Whatever. Just forget it. You know, just forget it. The doctor can't fix it. Okay, so then, I don't know, however many years later, I don't know, a year or two, whatever, really. Probably about 2 years, I don't know, for real. So I go to this other eye doctor down here. I think I finally got insurance is what it was. Anyway, blah. So I go to this doctor down here, and he's like, you got cataracts in both eyes. I'm like, okay. He said, well, you're too young. I said, okay. Too young for a lot of things, but anyway. So I said, Chris, I said, you would think that kind of bothers me about America's First. That's the credit union. I'm sorry. America's Best. Eye doctor, y'all. Eye doctor, not the bank. They took my money, but yeah. Okay, anywho. You would think they should have called the cataract, you know? They should have called the cataract. I have no parents, siblings, aunts. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I am. That has to suck too. I have my parents and I have my sister. I have an aunt that's local down, you know, but we don't. None of the family we don't hang out. You know, none of the family does anything anymore. Never. Chris's family, holiday, if that. You know, usually the Christmas or something. But other than that, I mean, no. Especially, you know, since COVID, obviously, that was a big thing. But even since, everybody's so busy. Chris's mother, she's got horses that she boards and stuff, you know. So she stays busy. She's busy. And she raised her granddaughter, Chris's sister's daughters. These are great-granddaughter. So, anyway, she raised her, and she just started college, 2 years ago now? Maybe a year? It is 2 years. It's been 2 years. But anyway, so she just recently, got a kid out of the house, his mom. So, you put that on top of a farm, horses and pens and all the cleanings and doings and a single woman. So, she does stay busy. She stays busy. And she cleans houses. She used to own a gas station, and where she owned it, that part of Birmingham annexed into another part, and the taxes, y'all, oh my gosh. There was so many upset people, for real. It was unbelievable. Hold on, I got a fray. That's one reason I'm not a fan. Okay, hold on. Snip it. Dude. This you really can't pull apart, to be honest. It is so thick. I give it that. It is thick. Hold on, I'll twist this now. I got that on that side. It is some thick mesh. But anyway, yeah, I mean, nobody does anything. I mean, nobody, y'all. Everybody's got so much going on. Yeah, nobody got nothing. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's so weird. It's like nobody's really doing anything, but everybody's so busy. And I think it's not that we're so busy. It's that we're so preoccupied with other people, with the social media wise. Like right now, you don't have to be here with me, but I still appreciate y'all. I do. I appreciate y'all so much. And, you could be spending time with your family. But you know what? If you like mine, he ain't got time to talk to me because he's watching something on his phone. I'm like, that is so sad that takes precedence these days. And it does. And it has really depressed me, upset me. I mean, I've been in a funk of a world. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm like, that means more. Then he's watching some lady on, I don't know, probably TikTok because that's what he likes. I'm like, he said, look at her. She's so talented. I said, you sitting there watching another woman on some other business, but you ain't got time to even know what my business page name is. Y'all, I don't even know what my name is. Okay. That's sad. It is sad. It hurts. It's at the end of the day, when I'm gone, don't miss me, because you don't miss me while I'm here. And I do mean that. I mean that wholeheartedly. He's like, I don't know what I'd do without you. You'd have to get up and make your own drink, clean up your own mess, or pay someone. That's what you would have to do. Alright, so that's that. We're going to quit that talk because Samantha get mad, Samantha get all sad. So that's what we got. Y'all, I think it's going to be so pretty. Now, just imagine that our whole board is like it's supposed to be, and it don't just say but, like not the police, or but. I love that look. That I do love. Let's just go with what we do like and not what we don't like. For today. If only for today. Now, why do I have these two pieces over here? Alright. Did I miss one? I had it laid over there. I probably didn't see it. Alright. Y'all, look. All mesh has got a fray. You can't stop all the things. Some things are not meant to be stopped. Let it fray, let it fray, let it fray. Let it fray, let it fray, let it fray. Y'all, have y'all ever done I know we have on here, but it's been a long time. Thank you. I do love that. For the black and blue for police, that is very pretty. But, okay, y'all, I'm going to, okay, let's just do these other pieces. Oh, wait, okay. Well, good thing I was going to go around again. How'd I got 3 extras? What the holy molies? Who was counting that? Who was counting? If it can, it will, it has, and it ain't gonna stop. My old man is outside cutting grass. Y'all seen that girl at Kristen's Friends? She does that cooking. And she hit that table. He's out there cutting grass. Good night. I'm fixing to go night too. I really am, y'all. I'm just like, I'm so beside myself. But thank you for being here, babe. I will see you tomorrow. I've got to reprint my sign. Let me finish cutting this so I can be done. Let me cut these. Okay, we got 8 pieces on top. And I'll go back around and probably put these on the top. Because that's what I was thinking about doing, is putting a curl on top of this that I'm fixing to do. But now we will, because why? We cut them. All right, let's cut these. Let's put these in, and then I am going to go. Crazier. All right. Okay. I just can't believe. Okay, these we're going to cut at 20. Okay, because they're going to go up on the top. We need 8, if y'all can count. I really didn't think Chris was outside. I'm shocked. Y'all, he has made me so mad. Really. He's hurt my feelings a lot lately. And not bat an eye about it. Not bat an eye. All right. Y'all, that is some thick mesh. All right, 1. Can y'all help count? 1. 1. It is hard to count. Again, I'm in Alabama. Oh, Lord help me. Oh, come on. I need to get my mesh roller thing out that my girl sent me. Bless her. Donna, I hope she's doing good. She hasn't been on in a minute. She has some health things going on. So many people, y'all's got some help. And I'm so sorry. My prayers, so many people need prayers. They really do, for all different reasons. And if you're one of them, just put in the comments you need some prayers, and I promise we're going to pray for you. 2. Three. Oh, we're going to. Where we're going to put our sign and our board will be like covered up. That's one reason I ain't sweating it. But all right. What is it? 3. Okay. Four. I need prayers. You got them, girl. You definitely got them. Definitely, Cynthia. I know you do, babe. I know you do. I'm so sorry. I know your toe is the least of your loss. I do, and I don't mean that comical. She lost her husband a little while back, y'all. Love Cynthia. She's so sweet. Y'all, Cynthia, good person. Love Cynthia. She's been here for a while now. Been here for a while, girl. Thank you. Shirley. Hi. You've missed the hot ride, girl. I don't know what. I guess I thought that was Sally commenting again when I seen Shirley, and I had to look again. I'm like, wait a minute. That name's a little longer. A little spelled a little different. Yeah, you'll have to watch the replay because it went a hot awry, and yeah. I'm having to redo my sign. One more time. All right. But it's okay. Hang on. 5. Yeah, I can't count. 5. This mesh is so thick. It is so nice. And this did come from Craft Outlet. I know a lot of people have it right now. Everybody just about has this. It is so nice. 6. How you doing, Shirley? Ooh, okay, we're going to be just right. Just right. All right, 6. 7. There we go. 7. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you serious? I still can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, no. Okay. I thought I had an extra curl. I was just say. That's 4, that's 7. One more makes 8. And then I'll have a few extra pieces. I can make some more little curls to add into the top if I want to. Or we could add an extra at the bottom. We'll see what it looks like when we get there. We'll see what it looks like. Hang on. We're making a police wreath if y'all hadn't been here. Your eye surgery. You had it. I cannot wait. I have got to. That's what I said a while ago. I get $100, I'm doing it. I gotta have $100. I don't know why you gotta pay to have numbness or be put, in La La Land. If I at the dentist, they won't pay for Novocaine. If I go to have eye surgery, they won't pay for the numbing and the stuff with the eyeball or whatever, the La La Land stuff. You know what I mean? It ain't really like you're gonna be put to sleep like they do when you have a pain block. You know what I mean? I'm like, so for the eye thing, I don't see why I had to pay $100 to be awake, but obviously I didn't feel no pain in my eyeball. They numb it with those drops and stuff. But I guess I don't know if it's anxiety, something or another. Oh, let me show y'all this too. This is another thing we'll be doing soon. This is, I did one for my mother-in-law. Some of y'all was here yesterday and seen it, but this was a whiskey. This is a spawn off of the sheep, Secretariat. I'll say it in a minute. But last time I did one, I thought we gave it to Chris's mother last Mother's Day, and I think he did, but I think I did it like toward the end or first of last year. But anyway, it says his mom's last name and Farms, and it has the horse. But this one I did in a different font, and it says this horse's name, which is Whiskey. The horse is the same. But anyway, I'll paint it, and then I'm going to put it on a piece of tin. But I was showing this yesterday that my girlfriend did, this pour paint with the crushed glass on it. But I had that just for a background. Y'all, that is so pretty. I love the look of that. I'm going to send that to Chris's mom and let her see how that looks and see if she likes it. One moment, please. I'm on live. What you got? Yeah. That'll be fine. Okay. Okay. Bye. I'm live. Okay. Bless them. Okay, sorry. All right, so I love that thing in the background. Obviously, I'm not going to put that on the background, but that is a very thinking idea of using a canvas instead of metal, but I don't know where she's going to hang it, so I'm going to find out first, obviously. And she may still want it on a piece of tin because it's going outside. I don't know. His mom hung hers on her front porch, and it looks great. Anyway, all right, so let's put these on real quick. Excuse me. All right, y'all. We do this, then I'm going to get off. I'm going to go eat. I'm going to chill out and redo the sign one more time. Okay. You know what I didn't have to do? I didn't have to do 2. I only needed 1 of each. But that's okay. Samantha can't think today. Y'all. Okay. Go on the floor. Fine. All right, so let's do this. Let's curl our ends. Can y'all see? Yeah. All right. I swear, Lord Jingy Mares. I knew I should have took a break while ago, and it all went awry. So now I'm trying to think, do I want to put both curls, crunches on the top? I don't know. Should I? Should I double that? Who's got any ideas about that? Where's Susan? She's always got an opinion. She's stirring tacos yet? Susan's always got opinions. I don't know. I really wasn't thinking. Let's see. Let's see if we double it. Let's see if we double. Double our pleasure. This is a police door wreath for my girl Heather up in New York. And it's the sign is on American USA. The USA, the map of the USA. And should I do it double? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Yay, nay? Nay, yay? I don't know, I kind of like that. What do y'all think? I like that. I think that looks good. Yes, 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 we concur. Girl, just talking about you. There she is. How are you? I was worried. I've been worried. I was just telling them about you a while ago. Y'all, there's our girl. Yes, thank you, y'all. Thank y'all. Girl, you missed it a while ago. I just hot mess on your sign. Last several days been a hot mess. They knock you like it's the police, girl. Like they the police. How are you feeling? I'm so worried. You're okay? You're happy? We're good? Everything's stable? I don't know. I want to put the white on the bottom because I like how that brightens up the blue. So, hold on. I gotta have it close. Gotta have my dolly pin, as Sally would say. Just throwing up. 30 plus hours. That's lovely. Bless you. Oh my gosh. I was telling people at the beginning about you a little bit, and I was like worried because I couldn't explain about the tubal and the things, and I wasn't trying to get all in your biz. You know, I was just telling them it was an iffy thing anyway, you know, and then here you are and at the hospital, and I was worried, and because I am. Prayers. Bless you. Y'all, this is who this is for. Obviously. She's with the Popo. What is his name? I know I've seen it on Facebook, but girl, yes, baby's great. Good. Good. Well, keep throwing up. Just don't throw it up. Don't throw the baby up. Don't throw the baby up. Steven. I wasn't going to say that earlier. I don't know what I was going to say earlier, but okay. I don't know, maybe. Anyway, okay. I could not remember. Look, I don't know who I am, much less anybody else. Samantha's frazzled. I made the vinyl a while ago. Just got done with all the pulling, the weeding, and all the things of the vinyl, and stuck them together. Yeah, that was lovely. Not. I'm upset with that. I was so mad at myself. I just could not believe I've not done that before. First time for everything. Welcome. Welcome to the shit show. Welcome to the shit show. Oh. I ain't kidding. It's been crazy. I hope you do. I really like this. I really was debating on so many things on the different way of doing mesh, but I really like this process right here because, like I said, the sign is going to take up a lot of it. So this way, you'll at least see all your edging more so than you would if I did any other kind of procedure, method, however you want to word it. But yeah, I'm glad you do. But then we're going to have our bow. Between the bow, and I can do a smaller bow. I may do a different bow. I don't know. We'll do whatever you like. We'll do several. You can pick yours. But he can always take that great big one to work and put on his door if you want a smaller bow. But that's up to you. We'll figure it out as we get there. Look, thank y'all for being so patient, especially you, my customer there. Samantha had pneumonia. I have just been a stomach bug after that. And then my house, oh gosh, all the stuff, the laundry, the dishes, the floors, oh my Lord. So, what was it, Monday or Tuesday? I don't know. What's today? Thursday? I don't know. I came live yesterday. I don't know if I came live Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know. I think I came live just yesterday, didn't I? I don't know. And I did the wrong one first again. I want the black and white on the bottom. I really like that. I love this mesh. It is so nice. I know. I'm feeling good now. I'm fine now. For real. Except I'm just mad at myself for just dumb things I've done today and yesterday. And actually, okay, I did your sign, okay, in the black. The lettering. And you could not see it on this dark blue board. Hold on, I'll show it. I love it. And then, okay, so everybody's like, no, you can't see it. So I did it over in silver, which was really pretty. But it didn't show up really well either. And so I thought, that ain't going to work either. So I painted the silver white And then I went and I did that without y'all. And so then I went and I sanded all that off and repainted my board and re-glittered it, and we're back to square one. And we now have it cut out in white vinyl, but we trashed half of it because Samantha stuck it all together. And here we are. Here we are. But ta-da! But yeah, the white looks so much better. I still have the clear tape on it because I gotta wait till I get the other part redone. But say it'll go up here and then your bow on the bottom. I love that. Let me just put it like that. Look how pretty. That's gonna look so good. And I'm glad we did it in white. The white is so much better. I know it's got to shine on the letters because, like I said, it's still got the clear tape on it because I just stuck it there for time being. But then I'm going to do the other part again because Samantha made a hot mess out of it. And I do have it for show and tell, as it's all right here stuck to itself. There's no coming out of that. It just stucks. It just stucks. Yeah. Hot mess. Ah! Lord, y'all, I just stopped, Samantha. I just about slung the board across the room. I almost flipped it. Yes, I did. Almost. Hang on. Kathy, you are so good with the wreath. Thank you. You've never tried one, girl. Oh, you love it good, Heather. I'm so glad. Glad. The silence great. It'll look good. It will when I finally get it together. Thank you, Kathy. Thank y'all for being here. Oh, there you are. Oh, I didn't see you comment up there. I'm sorry. There I am. Yes, here I am. How are you, Kathy? Where are you from, Kathy? I know you've been on my page. I don't know if you've been. You may have been on the lives before, and I'm so sorry. Look. It's not a good day today. Samantha don't have common sense right now. But, welcome. Welcome to the show. It's a rough ride. Keep your arms and feet in at all times. You are a new crafter. I haven't tried much. Well, welcome. And I was just talking on the live earlier about those who may be interested in starting a page, or how to go about that, or what you need to think about for business operations. If anyone is on now or on replay, please let me know. Just write a comment, business, money, crafting, well, not just crafting, but business or making money, and let me know, or message me directly from the page and let me know if you're interested. Because I was thinking about starting a small group up for that. I've had several people that I've talked to about it. And so I've been doing this for quite a while. I don't know all the things. I still take classes. Everybody should take classes. Even if you just want to do a page without business. So used to, back in the day when I first started, you couldn't have a business page on Facebook if you wasn't a business. You couldn't be on here just crafting as a business. Now you can. Okay? And there's several of y'all who do different things. AKA, we got one in here that makes signs. We got two that make signs, or, then we got some that bakes and such. But with the bake, of course, we look for fake bakes to put in the wreaths and such. So there's all kind of attachments and stuff that people can make. And I wanted to talk to another girl that, Pam, if she comes on or she's on replay. I wanted to talk to her. I don't know if she was on here yesterday when I was trying to say something. She never commented back. I think she had to pop off. But anyway, that's fine. But there's so many things that so many people could do to even help work together or help each other grow, or, benefit each other in a way to work together to make money, So there's always things that can be done. If y'all are interested, let me know, message me, or put a comment in the comments down there that you're interested in business. And I was wanting to get a group together, and I thought if I ever have enough people that we would do a group live just together with the people that's interested, and just kind of let y'all know what could happen, what we could do, that kind of thing, what you could expect, and such. So if you're interested, fine. If you want to think about it, fine. I'll be here. But there's so many talents out there, even just to make a few extra dollars, you know, like we was talking about a while ago with the signs, you know, I always need signs. I need somebody to make signs because Samantha can't do the machine typing stuff. Did I lose the yeah. Samantha can't work the Cricut. I actually have a silhouette, but after I stuck it all together, everybody's like, I got my sublimation. Or we was talking about sublimation before I did it. I don't know. Shirley, what I had a beehive vase. I'm working on another beehive vase. Good. You never, no, look, I take classes. West Virginia. You've been on your lives and watched you replays. They're good. I know you've commented a lot before. I just don't remember if you've been on live. And I'm so sorry. Look, I don't know if I'm right here now or not. Look. I just double checking messages right quick, y'all. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, your beehive. I seen that. Y'all, if y'all have like wreath attachments or you do a fake bag or you do sublimation signs, y'all can post it, like just show us examples of such on Bama Crafters. And if you're not a member, go join. I put the first one together wrong again. Hold on. Where's my clothespin? But Bama Crafters, you can post your pictures and just show everybody what you got going on. And, that'd be awesome. Wreath selling is not available there. Sorry. Yeah, again, back when I started, you couldn't have a page. You had to be a group. You could have a group, but you couldn't have a page. But now you can have a page, and you don't have to have a full-blown business. You can just be a crafter. Hold on. Did I do one? What did I do? What did I do? Oh, here it is. What did I do? No. Did I do them all? Dang, y'all, look, I'm just telling y'all. Y'all just don't know. No. It's hiding on me right there in front of me, y'all. I can't. I'm telling y'all I need glasses. Y'all think I'm joking. Y'all, my eyes are so blurry. They're so bad. It scares me sometimes. I'm like, just, I squint so hard just to focus. Who just had their surgery? Shirley or Kathy? Who just said they had their surgery? I think it was Shirley, Kathy. I don't know. Who said that? Shirley. Yes. I thought so. Now my dog in there barking, and this and in here is going to start barking. I'm just waiting. Because I seen that head come up down there. Max is behind y'all on the floor. All right, y'all. I am going to get off because I've got to go eat. I've got to go calm my nerves. I love this. I do love this for the police, y'all. And again, our girl there had, oh yeah, I'm like, what's wrong? I forgot, y'all. I only did the curls on the bottom, okay? And then we did the poofs on the top. Now, I did cut some extras, and I've got a little bit more, and I'm probably going to go in and put another tie, another black and white, well, every other one, black, white, blue, all the way around, and just use them up, okay? I love that, though, and this is going to be our sign when Samantha can get it done without messing it up. Oh, let me show y'all this. Okay, so there's my sign. Here's the bow we made weeks ago because I've been sick with pneumonia and all the things. And yes, it needs fluffed. Look, Samantha just throwed it over in the corner because it's been a rough ride. Hang on. But that's what it's going to look like-ish. Okay? So, I love it, though. She, Heather there is with the popo now. She's with the popo. She's living with the enemy. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm teasing. I'm just kidding, Steven. I'm kidding. I'm your friend. Hold on, let me dog before he goes barking. But y'all, I'll be back tomorrow for sure. Obviously, look, I can tell y'all when, and most of everybody on here that knows me will be going, she lying. Because why? Samantha can't be on time for nothing. Oh, y'all, I can't believe I messed up my sign. But y'all, thank y'all for being here. I really like this. I really, really like this. And Heather quit being sick. I really like that. It's going to look good. We got a couple of bows to make for her. Because we got to make her patriotic for her weight. Because she's so patient. God bless her. Yeah, I've just been so sick with pneumonia and all the stuff. It's 120,000 degrees here in Alabama. So I hope y'all have a great night. Thank y'all so much for being here. If y'all didn't get to watch the first of it, oh yeah, go watch that hot ride. You loved it so much. I hope so, girl. I'm glad. I really am. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, y'all do that. Sorry, you cut out. You're good, Heather. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hung the wreath. Thank you. Yes, hang a wreath on the doors. It's the SHARE button down there. And y'all, Cynthia, you have a good night and very many prayers. Prayers to Heather, prayers to Cynthia, prayers to all of y'all. I know everybody's got something. Everybody. Some. Everybody. So everybody just say a little prayer. And I thank y'all praying for each other and for myself as well. I appreciate y'all's prayers because a lot of y'all have. And I appreciate it greatly. I don't know too many people who couldn't use prayers. But y'all have a great evening. Get y'all some dinner. And Heather quit being sick. And y'all have a great night. Eat well. Sleep tight. I slept so good last night. All right. See y'all tomorrow. Noonish, one-ish. You know, let's not get crazy. Y'all, thank y'all. You too. Night. See y'all later. Bye.